Heyo everybody, XCI here. Welcome back to a Let's Play of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. We are still battling Penelope because I had an abysmal match with Hidden Depths. I mean, just a horrible start and a horrible set of first rounds and just nothing forgiving about it. But I mean, that's I guess the balance of being able to pull some of the crazier battles I do have a solid memory of from past episodes. But again, look at this open. Look at this open, people. Mulliganing already. Oh my. Okay. Well, that happened. Well, we have a solid Magikarp showing an AI in my hand. What difference does that make? Okay, so Magikarp, you're gonna stay with me. I know, Dodu, I like the retreat option for you, but I need the Magikarp on the bench. I'm gonna see if I can pull off the maneuver I need. Either that or I need to pull some. There we go. I got another deal. There you go, Dodu. On the bench. There you go. Your cousin has joined the field. We got a healing scarf. I'm going to save that. Now I can do 10. Flip 2 coins. Okay, well, hold on. I can still do damage with this. So, you know, I'm going to give it a shot just to get a clean early start. Draws a card for each of the remaining prize cards. So we each draw 6. But I would get. Is it disc? Wait, where was it? Is it discard? Oh, it shuffles. So it's a reboot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but she'll get less cards. I'll get more. So I'll put the healing scarf because I have hope. I'm gonna put it on the Magikarp. Oh, but I'll lose these two though. Right here. Do I do it? It sounds sort of risky to lose this, but it's early. It's early. It's not a discard. It's a, oh yep. See there's. But it was worth it. The Gyarados is in my hand. Now we're talking. Now I can't do anything because it's the first round. But now we're talking. No, I'm not going to put a second Magikarp on my bench. Are you guys nuts? Come on. Now the game's just feeling sorry for me for the last game. So I'm going to demolish Penelope now. Bench is still empty. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I just won before she even put a Pokemon on her bench? That would be great. Wait, why didn't she put that Pokemon? Was that an Evolve? That was an Evolve. I believe that was an Evolve card. But wouldn't it be wonderful if I just won now by taking the Phantom out? I don't think I can though. I can dream. But we have a Gyarados in here. Gyarados, you're gonna come back. And then what's this one again? Search your deck for training. Yeah, sure. Let's go take a look at the deck, shall we? So we have some water Pokemon. I don't really need it. I like to discard just in... Ooh, I remember this one being great for energy. And we're done. It's for energy, right? For the fisherman. Hold on. Yep. Yep. I mean, that might not come up, but it could come up. And so I'll be ready. Now I can draw 2 cards, or I can do 10 times. Okay, so 20 damage, or draw 2 cards. Oh, I can't. I don't have the energy for it. So let's do it. An attempt at this, and it is. Okay. And then what? And then of course you just healed yourself. And I got 60 points, right? Yup. So I'll be done, and then I will keep loading up my Gyarados and get ready. I need 4 in there. Yup. I need 4 in there. I'm gonna have to buffer. Yeah, with a Magikarp. I'll buffer with a Magikarp. I'm gonna last one more round, but that's okay. Do another double. Try. Or not. I mean, I tried. I just didn't get a double. There's your first card on. That could have been such a silly win on my part had I been able to pull that off, but there you go, Magikarp. Going, now I need energy though. I need energy. Nope, and I didn't get it. I didn't get the energy. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna get rid of Phantom. What did I say? What did I say last episode? Was the last episode I said this has never worked for me? It has never worked for me. It has never worked for me. 50% chance this in 40 plus episodes in. I do not recall any time that this has worked for me, and I will keep saying that until it works for me, so that when it does, I can go, okay, finally it's worked for me, and I will have that memory in my head. But I have a memory of always saying, this has never worked for me, I tried and it doesn't work again. Every single time. Okay, I have 1 energy in there. I need 4 before I can use that. So that's it, done. So I sacrifice the magic card, and I still don't have this ready. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, okay. Here you go. Don't do this to me, game. Like, don't do this to me, game. 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 I've got a magic scarf, which I could last a little longer. 20, 30. I could. Yeah, but then I have to waste 2 energy on. No, I'm not gonna waste 2 energy. I need the 2 energy for the Gyarados. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. Ah, man. I jinxed myself. I jinxed myself. I got all confident and stuff. Oh, thank you. Still need 1 more, game. Yo, shoot. I should have done instead of the fisherman. Oh, you know what? I will use it. I will use a fisherman to get 1 energy. But I was gonna say I should have picked a card that allowed me to go hunt for energy. You know, I didn't do that. So I'm done. Sacrifice. It's a pure sacrifice right now. Because if I'm correct, I mean, there's a very good chance nothing survives. You know what though? I'm gonna have to do it, and I'm gonna pull the energy out of the graveyard. Thank you, game. God, you're giving me something. You're giving me something. Now that could have also been healing. Okay, that's it. This game is now. Don't jinx myself. Don't jinx myself. Don't jinx myself. Yeah, let's just do this. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, gee. Alright, let's get some stuff onto the bench as well. Let's see me. Please don't be dangerous. Oh, please. If this Pokemon and your opponent's active Pokemon have the same amount of energy attached to them, you will never have the same amount of energy attached. Do you understand me? Now, I already have 1 of these on it. Who cares? There we go. I can heal your dumb damage. Okay. And boom. Come on, Penelope. How do you like it? How do you like it? Feeling helpless. Watching your doom for turns and turns. You can search for a trainer. Same number of cards as your... Okay. Prize deck, I'm presuming. Oh, opponents. Okay, gotcha. Hey, Evie, how's it going? Join the crowd. Sure, why not? Let's go look for something that we can use. I like the idea of more energy. Let's go for some variety. Well, hold on. Now I'm going to say let's go for some variety, and let's just pull the 7. There, this one. Let's look at the top 7. Just do something random here. It's revealing a Pokemon or something like that, right? So let's just do that. I know it was useless, but this game is in the bag at this point. Don't shakes, don't shakes. There we go. And there we go. And bye-bye. I mean, no energy on our bench. So, oh no, there it is. There's 2 cards with 1 energy each. Which I don't think is going to help you, Penelope. Recover. Right, but it doesn't matter because, again, sort of foolish, but okay. Sort of foolish, but okay. Whatever you want, AI. Okay, now let's put another energy onto Gyarados because we can. Just heal it up and attack. And you're done. I mean, it's super overkill. I get it. I get it. But it's just the sureness of it all. It just feels so good. I like the look at this card, but it's Are you gonna damage her when you do this? Are you gonna do a... Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. The one who ended the last game. You're a terrible, terrible card. You know what? Let's just end this. Oh shoot! I thought I had only one left. Doesn't matter. Come on, Deoxys. This is for revenge. This is a revenge battle at this point. Deoxys, get in here. Get in here. I think she played Deoxys from the beginning of the last game to the end, and it annihilated me from beginning to end. So this is gonna feel wonderful right now. I don't know if it was just me, but even the psychic cards on Penelope, they have a sort of aquatic feel to them, don't they? I mean, this isn't aquatic, but just because it's kind of like bubbly, it's like spherish, so it feels like a bubble sort of thing. So why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Because I can. Bye, Penelope. It was great doing battle with you. Okay, now let's look at the damage that we pulled on this one. This is going to be amazing damage. New record, new record. We got our 4th star. Boom, got a new pack. Oh yeah, we get that open pack. That's right. Did I leave any behind? Oh, that was... The other one did that. This is a new design right here. I don't even know what Pokemon this is. This is a sun and moon thing, isn't it? Dragony thing. Okay, so done. Let us open this pack. How do I do this again? Collection? Can I just go straight to my collection? I would love for that. Ooh, what? Okay, looks like we have plenty of time this episode to open some cards. Let's see if they change it. Okay, this circular movement here is sort of makes me sick. Makes me dizzy. Congratulations. Okay, so let's go for the... We got an instant... How do I do this again? There we go. Right click. Incineroar. Got a Fire Fang for 30. Opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. I do not know what this means in the game. Burned? Do they take damage over time? Like damage every round? 10 points or something like that? We have Darkest Lariat. We had 100 times. 100 times. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 100 damage for each heads. One. Oh, okay, we can do 0. It can do 0. Okay, so that's a big chance. I mean, it only costs 3, but that's a big chance. Okay, and then we have Energy Switch. Oh, this is new. Move a basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. Oh, wait, no, I think that's been around. That's been around. We have a Grand Bull. I haven't seen this one yet. Have I? Grand Bull? I don't know. Fairy type right here. I believe that's Fairy type, fairly certain. We have Dark Clamp. 30 points of damage. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during opponent's turn. Next turn, we have Fight Back 50 plus. Wow. If this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this attack does. That's amazing. So if it gets hurt even once, that's crazy. That's a crazy amount of damage. 130 points of damage if it takes damage. And it has decent hit points, so it can last. So this is a good card. Pokemon Catcher right here. Let's switch a Pokemon. We have a Bulldor. Headbutt for 30. 2 for 30 is pretty good, actually. Well, it's not pretty good. I mean, it's better than average. 10. I see when it's like 1 for 1. It's 1 for 10. It's like a meh. It sort of feels like kind of standard, kind of crappy. But anything better than that is pretty cool. Okay, we got Rock Hurl, so 3 for 50. Also seems decent. This attack damage isn't affected by resistance. Even better, actually, if it's not affected by resistance. Pretty cool. We have a Litten. I like the design of this card. It's pretty cute. So see 10 for 1 and 20 for 2 is like, but whatever. What was your hit points there, Litten? 70 though. 70 hit point for kind of a cheap attack card. It's normally they're 60-ish. Got a Psyduck here for 70 as well. This is even crappier. Come on, Psyduck. I'm talking about crappy cards here, and you come up. I mean, it's decent hit points, but I mean, it's literally all you can do is put one thing on it and do a confusion wave. Both active Pokemon are now confused. Oh, come on, Psyduck. And we have Bone Sweet. Sweet Scent, heal 30 and a splash for 10. Oh god, also crap. This deck is just bad. Holy smokes. Oh man, Roggenrola. We have a 70 hit point card here for SmackDown 20 plus. Now for this one here is if your opponent's active Pokemon has fighting resistance, this attack does 50 more damage. So that's very, very specific. We got a Cosmog, which I pulled again, just sort of bad. Draw card for 160. Like, what is this deck doing? And we have a Dark Energy. All right, well, yeah, I'm ready for another deck, because this one, not, no, thank you. I'm not getting the roll in there. That's the one. That's the sound I want. Oh, here we go. I'm looking at some. Oh, I got a new Dodeo card. I think it's great background too. I don't know. Okay, let's work through this. Let's work this. Yes, Arcanine. Yes, a new Arcanine card. I'll take it. 130 point Arcanine here. We have just new design overall. Ability Burning Road. What is this? Once during your turn, before your attack, if this Pokemon was on the bench and became your active Pokemon this turn, you may move any number of fire energy attached to your Pokemon. That's amazing. So you put it into battle, and then everything gives it its flame power, just so it can get Scorching Breath. And a Scorching Breath is 150. Might be my favorite card. I like it. We have a trainer card here, Full Heal. That was used a couple episodes ago. Remove all special conditions from your active Pokemon, I think it was. New Porygon card there. Looks very kind of old school grab Porygon-ish, Polygon-ish. So that's pretty cool. I like the design too. I like this cleaner layout of text. Like, it's much easier to read. It's very clean. We have a Conversion 3. What is this? Choose a bunch of types. The defending Pokemon's weakness is now that type. Oh, wow. Until what? Until the end of your next turn. How does this help? The amount of weakness doesn't change, because it's still what? Until the next turn. But how do I take advantage of that weakness after? Know what I mean? So I choose something. The defending Pokemon's weakness is now that. The defending. So the opponent's? But it's until the end of your next turn. Oh, so your next Pokemon can take advantage of your Porygon going in there and giving it a weakness so that you can maybe get double damage. Is probably, that sounds like a convoluted plan. I just like bashing things. Metapod, we have 70 hit point. Pokemon here with Stiffen. During your opponent's next turn, any damage done to this Pokemon by attacks is reduced by 40. That's pretty solid right out of the gate. And then we have a Stun Spore. Flip a coin. Flip a coins for me are like a I would pass. I'm not a big fan of that mechanic. I don't like chance when I'm panicking. So yeah, that's cool. So trainer, we got a revive here. Put a basic Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench. We have a seal. During your opponent's next turn, any damage done by attacks when the defending Pokemon is reduced by 20. That growl thing is pretty cool. Headbutt for 20. 80 hit points is pretty solid though. And Doduo for 60. Fury attack 10. So flip 3 coins. Okay, well, Magnemite, new design for Magnemite as well. And then flip a coin. If heads, the opponent's active Pokemon is paralyzed. Self-destruct for 50. Seems pretty standard. We have a Growlithe for 70 hit points. Hind Kick for 10. Flare for 20. Sort of standardy. Pikachu, new designed card. We have a Gnaw for 10 and Thunder Jolt for 30. And that's it for this deck. Okay, let's open another. There's another button there that we can just click. And yep. What we have here? I'm seeing some repeats in here. We got 2 special cards. We have a Surfing Pikachu. I love it. Surf for 30. I mean, I just love the art. I mean, it's sort of meh, but I love the art. And then we have this one right here, which is a Hitmonchan. So we have a Jab for 30 and a Special Punch for 90. That's really good. 3 for 90 is really good. 90 hit points is also pretty decent. Okay, let's work through the crowd here. We have Diglett, a shiny card here. So you have a 40 hit point card. Ability Submerge, as long as this Pokemon is on your bench. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attack. Okay, well, that's pretty cool because it isn't. It's very kind of specific. Dig Through. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. That's actually pretty cool because you can go in through the rear where they usually don't have many preparations and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Okay, Trainer for Revive. We've read Professor Oak's hint. Draw cards until you have 7 cards. Oh, very easy to read those. See? Like the text is very clear. We've seen this before though, the 7 card thing, and it's a lot less text for some reason for a card that I recall playing, I think this episode, which was draw 7 cards. Oh, I'm sorry, draw 7 cards, pick a Pokemon from the 7. This is just draw 7 cards into your hand and your turn. Thank you, Professor. Oh, pretty good. Poliwag, 68-point water gun for 30. We have a Seal, we already read it. Staryu, which was used against us. We got a 68-point Pokemon here. Flip a coin, which is like, nope. Voltorb, new design Voltorb card. Not a huge fan of this old school in the computer sort of design. I'm not gonna lie, I would prefer these like cute little artsy things that we got from Surf Pikachu. This art style is kind of, I don't like it. I don't like it. Open another card. Get more. Wait, get more? No, not get. Whoa. This is gonna distract me. How do I get? I want to go back. I want to go back to. There we go. Packs. I mean, I just have to read the tabs. Just had to read the tabs, and for some reason, my brain wouldn't do it. Okay, we have this XY series. We have 2 more XY series packs. Let's open this one right here. Maybe this goes to the better designs. The older stuff, I think I was a big fan of. A big fan of the new stuff that I saw. All right, we have. Oh, I see a Fennekin. We have a Carbink. We have Energy Keeper. Basic energy attached to your Pokemon. To your basic Pokemon can't be discarded by effects of your opponent's attacks, abilities, or trainer cards. We have Stone Edge. Wow, 3 for 60 plus. Flip a coin and does 30 more. So 60 to 9. That's pretty good. Carbink. I like it. Okay, we got a Fennekin. I think I might have this card. I don't remember. I like the shininess of it because of the little flame patterns back here. That looks really nice. 50 hit points. Invite out. Flip a coin. If heads, switch one of your Pokemon's bench Pokemon. Ooh, it's got it's got the Vulpix power, the roar or whatever. Although maybe normal Fennekins have the roar too. I don't know. I like that power on cheap cards because you kind of, if like at the beginning of the game it's kind of sketch, you just put in one of these like weaker cards, but you can still control the board by switching the opponent out of there if it like ramps up faster than you. I like that. We have a Duosian. Okay, so 60 hit point Pokemon here. I like the design of this actually. Double Link 10 plus. If Solosis, oh, I see. So like solo and like duo is on your bench, this attack does 30 more damage. So it's kind of a paired. Those cards are fun to me. There's I forget which I do know there's like a stack of Pokemon where that I've seen that already in some combination where like in my head I'm like, oh, if I made a deck, it would be fun to kind of make that sporish kind of idea. And we have a Cicino, we have Covet. Your opponent reveals his hand, choose his or her hand, choose a card you find there and put it on the bottom of your opponent's deck. Meh. And then last resort. Wow, 1 for 60. Flip a coin. If tails, oh, so it's 0 or 60. But still, or 60. We have a devolution spray here. Devolve one of your evolved Pokemons and put the highest stage evolution card on it into your hand. What is that for? To protect it? Probably to protect it. You know it's gonna die. You take the evolve card off back in your hand, and you put it onto some other card when it dies. Okay, and then we have a Diglett here. Ran for 10. That's really crappy Diglett. We have a Snubbull. 70 hit point card. These are the rough little bulldoggy guys. We have flip a coin. If tails, his attack does nothing. So 0 to 50 for 2 is pretty good though. Larvitar. I mean, it's kind of crappy if you get 0, but okay. We got reckless charge here, which we're very used to. We have a Mincino. Tail smack for 20 for 1. It's okay. Binacle. Swing around. 10 plus. Flip the coins. Attack does 20 points. 20 more damage for each head. Pretty decent. Okay, I mean it's not, but it's fine. Okay, get more. I want to go. There we go. Let's just open this one. It's the last deck of the stack here. Okay. And what are we looking at? Ooh, I got a Litwick. That's fun. Oh, and I got a Drifloon. Yay! Getting some ghost Pokemon. I'm a big fan. Okay, we got a stage 2 here. A Jumpluff. I think this is a new. I'm not familiar with this Pokemon. Fluffy Transport. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with his or her active Pokemon. I like it. Oh, I really like it. So, and it's a solid hit point card too. It's a stage 2 though, so it's kind of. I mean, it's gonna take a while to pull this out, but anyways, we got a Solar Steep. We have a Solar Step. 20 times. This attack does 20 times the damage of your remaining oh, that's interesting. If your remaining prize cards. Again, though, it's going to take at least 3 rounds to pull this off if you get the right cards dropped. So it's chancy. It's chancy. We have a Shallows. I think this is new. I haven't seen this. Rain Splash for 10. I mean, it's a pretty card. It's a pretty card, but pretty crappy. 70 hit points is okay, but 1 for 10, and that's all you do? Really? You have a Drifloon. Yay! Stage 1. 100 hit point Drifloon. Eerie Wave for 30. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. I like that. That's a solid setup right there. Like, you pay 2, and it's, yeah, you pay 2, you get 30 damage, and you confuse it. It's pretty cool. And we have Burst Cursed. We have discard 2 energy attached to this Pokemon. Put 8 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. That is, I'm a big fan. I like this quite a bit because it gives you some control over like what you can take out instant. Like 8 damage, that's 80 damage is pretty significant, especially, I don't know, by round 2 or 3 if you can evolve. Yeah. Oh, sorry, this is a Drifblim. Drifloon is what is the initial form, and then Drifblim. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty solid evolve there. What is this? Rufflet, Braviary. Got solid hit points. Ambush 2 for 20 plus. Flip a coin does 50 plus. Okay, well that's 20 to 70 is pretty solid. Eat for 2 is solid, super solid. And then we have Sky Drop for 1. What's 120 minus? This attack does 120 damage, minus 20 damage for each normal in your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost. Oh, right down here. So I see. So it's 120 minus the retreat cost. So if it's got a high retreat, it has a high defense. Oh, because you'd say Braviary is basically picking it up, basically, and then probably dropping or trying to pick it up and drop it to do that damage. And so if it's something that has if something has a high retreat cost, it's like it sucks at retreating. So it would do less damage to something that sucks at retreating. All right, well, I'm sure it'll make sense if I think about it longer, but I don't want to. We have a Litwick here, 50 hit points, slightly slimmer. Search your deck for up to 2 cards and discard them. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Search your deck for up to 2 cards and discard them. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? Unless you have a card that then goes into your discard pile to take cards out of your discard pile. Use Litwick to put them into your discard pile so you can then get them out of your discard pile. Something seems mighty complicated there, Litwick. We have a Meryl here, 1 for 10, and it heals. Okay. We have a Fungus. Play ball. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may put 3 Pokeball cards from your discard pile into your hand. Well, that's actually pretty crazy, though. I mean, it's going in there to do something, and then it's pretty much going to get taken out. But if you can pull that off, you get 3 Pokeball cards and from your discard into your hand again. Yeah, that's basically all you're pulling it. Yeah, you're using this card for. Because then 1 for 10 is like a meh as well. We have a Larvesta. I like that art. See, it's kind of creative art. I would prefer this kind of art any day. 70 hit point card, 2 for 30, Bug Bite. And we have a Bergmite, 70 hit point card, 1. 1 does what? 30, heal 30 damage from this Pokemon, so you can heal yourself for 1, or you can do 20 points with 2. It's okay. There you go. And that's it. We are now moving on to a new opponent. Next episode, we're moving on to Nathan. I don't think Nathan was in Gold. I could be wrong, but I don't remember Brittany in there. I remember Cammy, Brittany, I remember everyone else. So it's Brittany and Nathan. I don't know what these decks are going to be about. These are going to be unique to me. Anyways, we'll find out next episode. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire. Catch you on next time, everybody. Peace.